everybody's the same all the time, haven't they? I mean, there is times when
Yo, what's up, man?
Stay focused on your workout. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. Come on, man. Hey, right here. Hey, hit me up.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
Focus! Focus!
Just like that. Let's go. Keep it going. One more.
Hey, I'll see you later.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Watch out! Yo, watch it!
Now we're rolling.
What's up, everybody? This is the Professor. You're watching 2K TV.
Welcome to this special summer edition of NBA 2K TV. I'm Chris Manning here at the 2K Studios.
And I'm Alexis Morgan from sunny Las Vegas at Summer League. And it's a very special Summer League because it is NBA 2K23 Summer League. We caught up with some fans and, of course, the NBA draft picks.
Well, I'm sad I couldn't be there physically because I love Summer League. We get to see our first glimpse at the future of the NBA, and for those players, it's their first opportunity to get scanned into the game.
Yeah, we were there with them as they were getting scanned. Definitely a huge milestone, but it is hot in here, so let's take a look at the footage. Johnny, welcome to 2K TV. Now, you were just scanned for NBA 2K23. Can you describe what the process was like?
I've never seen that many cameras in one setting before, but, you know, it was a lot of fun just knowing that I'm going to actually be in a video game.
I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so now, like, getting my face scanned and not having to worry about making a player, actually being in the game, I can't even describe it. Like, it doesn't feel real.
Oh, the first thing I do when I turn on 2K23, I'm going to roster, going to my player, I'm going to edit, and he will have 99 everything and every badge.
You know, when you get into the NBA, you get an NBA logo above your player. So when you hop into the park now, you're going to be stalked by a lot of other people in the 2K community. How's that going to feel?
That's what I just asked about, actually, getting a logo, because I remember playing with guys like DeAndre Ayton. He loaded into my park, and I'm in college playing with my friends. I was like, let's go chase DeAndre Ayton. Like, we're just sitting around like NBA players in our park.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely finna step my game up. Can't be losing with the logo over my head. I know people are going to be coming at me, so I'm going to step it up a little bit.
I think it would be cool just to interact with the fans and different people. I think that's going to be a dope experience as well.
What does the game have to get right? Because you have a very unique look. So what do they need to get perfectly in the game?
I think it's going to be difficult because of my hair. I'm going to be changing it a lot, so hopefully they can be updating that and just the overall look.
I pretty much said my face. I need my face to be clear.
Okay, so your face over any moves that you have?
Probably my shooting motion and my jumping ability.
If you were going to select a perfect My Team, with you included, you had to pick 4 other players, past or present. Who are you picking?
Curry at the point guard, shooting guard Michael Jordan, small forward me, Tim Duncan at the power forward, and center Hakeem Olajuwon.
A lot of people don't select Tim Duncan. I think for how great he is on. I was just about to say he's underrated.
Underrated.
But he's like one of the best power forwards of all time, like top 2, top 3, maybe 1.
Maybe 1.
Well, you gotta say that now because you're a company man.
Maybe nah. This ain't mine.
We're here at 2K23 House of Greatness at Summer League, where NBA players and some of the 2K community are checking out 2K23 for the very first time. Cade, what do you think about NBA 2K23 so far?
I like it. I like the animations.
What are the biggest differences?
And yeah, I like the graphics too. I feel like the faces look a little more clear, look more realistic. So it's cool. I like the game so far.
Since we talked to you last, you got scanned in NBA 2K22.
Yeah.
What has your life been like, and what is it like kind of seeing yourself in the video game every single day?
Yeah, it's crazy. I've always tried to like dream of being in the game, but now whenever I see like a real face scan version of me, it's still surreal. So it's been a lot going on. It's been a while since I got in the game, but life is good. Life is good for sure.
Any critique of yourself in the video game? Anything we could do better?
I just wish my jumper was a little more consistent, but maybe I got to show something in the season. We'll see though. But maybe on this one we can get my jumper a little better.
All right.
We'll see.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Tyler, you're getting an early taste of NBA 2K23. What do you think of the game thus far?
I'm just happy to be able to play the game. It's a dope experience, so happy to be here.
The first time we talked to you was in 2019. You were just drafted. You were in the game for the first time. How has your life changed since then?
Actually, I'm better on the game now. I'm better in real life. I'm better on the game.
Okay,
so,
better in all aspects.
Exactly, for sure. I got a daughter now, so things are good,
When are we going to see you on a cover of NBA 2K?
By 2K27.
Okay, I like that.
Let's do it.
Are you ready to go get my team card? Let's see how it turned out. Let's go.
For those of you who joined us for our inaugural 2K TV Tuesday event, thank you for helping us make it a huge success. We were there competing and checking out all the action, and you all rocked it. But there was one that stood out above the rest. The 2K TV Tuesday MVP goes to XX Dowski, who won 98 games during our event. Congratulations. Keep it up, and we'll see you for more event action in 2K23.
It's your boy, Dan Rue. Many of you guys know me from doing dances throughout the few years. They put my jump shot in the game like 2 years ago, so everybody used my jump shot because it's wet. Don't be jealous. Is your jump shot in the game?
No.
Exactly.
Professor, what do you think of NBA 2K23 so far?
It was dope. Right away looking at it, you could see the graphic upgrades. Like sometimes in the past people be like, oh, it's 2K, it's always pretty good, but like this one was exceptional. Right when I looked at it, I had like double take. I'm like, this is a real game? Like.
So you're getting scanned today. How excited are you about that?
I'm super excited because A, now I get to play as myself in the game, and I'm gonna start playing more than I do normally. And then B, I have history with 2K. So from 2K7 to 2K12, we did a lot of like the signature moves for a lot of like the NBA All-Stars and stuff like that. So to come back here and be in collaboration is awesome.
The game is actually really smooth. I like it. They slowed it down a little bit. It's more realistic. Until I get in the park and I max out 99 overall, we're gonna see what really happens.
Corey, we're here at NBA 2K23 Summer League. How's your Summer League been thus far?
It's dope so far. I just landed, kind of came straight into this, played a game of 2K, and just kind of mingling around and checking out the scene, and it's like good vibes in here, so I'm happy. Yeah.
You are getting a taste of NBA 2K23 for the first time. What do you think of the gameplay?
Super dope. Like the last one, I was a little it was a little hard for me on free throws, but this one, it seems like they made it a little bit easier for your boy. So I don't know, I'm super hyped. They said it was like an early version of the game, so super excited to see where it goes, but so far so good.
Anything else you want to talk about 2K related?
I'm super excited for the new game. I love the covers. I love that like D-Book has his shoe like kind of like the focal point in it, and it says "Be Legendary." And I think he's a legend. Just signed like a crazy extension. I love like the women's cover. Love the Michael Jordan cover. You might see some circulate in the new game. Super excited for that. And yeah, like shout out to the whole 2K family, and thank you for always having me be a part.
What's up, guys? We're here with Danielle, and we are talking NBA 2K23. You recently got into the game since NBA 2K17. What are you excited about for this year's game?
Well, for the first time, I got my face scan.
Yeah.
So I guess getting to play as me and my player, because I usually only play my player. So I guess that, but then also, since I'm from Chicago, I am a Bulls fan. So the legendary version, I think, the cover was MJ, so I'm pretty excited about that too.
What's your my player?
I actually made a center because my friend told me that it was like the easiest to kind of do.
So you go the easy route?
Yeah. I'm new to basketball, so you know, I'm just trying to do the easy stuff first.
Well, it looks like you had a great time out there at Summer League.
We had a blast, but it's time to get back to the studio because we've got a game to finish.
Woo, 2K23 right around the corner. While you were out there in Vegas, I was catching up with some of the dev team to share some insights on NBA 2K23. I can't wait to share it with all of you.
Until then, make sure you're following us on social media. We're at NBA 2K_2KTV.
We'll see you soon, and enjoy the game.
Bye.
The view of downtown Detroit is seen from the riverfront on a beautiful day here in the Motor City. Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. DA, take it away.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Well, Cole Anthony has made a name for himself when it comes to hitting cold-blooded game winners. He said, I do this, man. I was bred for this. I'm not the type to go hide. I live for these ending moments in games. Crunch time, that's my time. Right?
Just like his dad right next to me. David, thank you very much. A look at the Magic starting group. They've got Mohamed Bamba. Wagner is out there with Wendell Carter. Then it's MP. And it's Suggs in at the 2. And for Detroit, we've got Hamidou Diallo. Lee out there with Jackson. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Bagley in at the 4. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system. And sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
Call, that's good.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now here's Diallo. Kicks to Jackson. Clock at 6. Shoots over Wagner. Jackson misses. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Orlando. It's a 3-point game coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looked so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Now here's Diallo. 13 points from him the last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
And boy, I tell you what, he's really coming to his own this year. I mean, that is an enormous step up from what he shot at the line last season.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. About a minute played so far here in the first. Suggs passes to Wagner. Magic moving the ball around. MP with the bounce pass. Bamba against Stewart. Bamba kicks to MP. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here's Diallo. He's defended by Wagner. Diallo no good. Orlando's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. There's the pass to Wagner. Now here's Suggs. Covered by Lee. Carter the pass to Hall. Bamba kicks to Suggs. Back to MP. A fresh 14 for Orlando. Second chance shot. And that one's good. Wagner.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
Lee passes to Diallo. Now here's Lee. 9 points last game. He's looking for Diallo and finds him. Count that bucket.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Magic have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Wagner kicks to MP. From downtown. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Pass to Bamba. Here's Hall trying to get open as Carter. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Bamba.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Bagley. He's coming off a 31-point game against Memphis. That one wide left. Magic leading by 6. Carter outside. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Wagner. Shot clock at 6. Suggs passes to Hall. Three-pointer. Another miss by MP. The Pistons have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Diallo. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Suggs. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Here's Jackson. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Greg, talk about a guy who plays with competitive fire. Suggs is a powerful leader, but by example.
Yeah, I mean, this guy plays with such great strength and energy, and he makes great decisions. Really has an advanced understanding of the game for his age.
Pistons trail by 7. Jackson looking it over. Passes to Stewart. Now here's Jackson. Inside. Stolen by Bamba. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
With obvious length and jumping ability, Carter Jr. can get it going above the rim and make it look easy.
Here's Lee. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. He kicks it to Jackson. He dishes it to Bagley. Bounce pass from Diallo. 6 to shoot. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Stewart trying to get open. Offensive rebound. Bagley finds Jackson. Now here's Diallo. Defense is right there. Over Suggs. Knocked loose.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
They grabbed their own miss.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Magic?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
The first one falls. Isaac's checked in for Orlando. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so MV will bring it up for Orlando. They lead by 7. Isaac passes to Suggs. And here's Carter, defended by Bagley. And here's MP for 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Lee. Carter pulls it in.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And that one's good, Suggs.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And the shot goes in.
And we saw this from Bagley in college. He has very good touch around the rim.
Isaac kicks to MP. From past the arc. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Outside Jackson. Back to Lee. The pass to Diallo. Bagley trying to free himself up. Diallo, no good.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And Isaac throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Both teams will make substitutions. So it's Detroit now, down by 12. Joseph with the ball. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pass to Olynyk, kicks it to Grant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Diallo. He tries for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Hall, no good. Pistons trail by 12. And here's Diallo. 8 points for him. Misses from short range.
You know, scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Hall passes to Lopez, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Clark, we know injury prevention is a huge aspect for teams, and it seems like training staffs hold a lot more weight than they did in the past.
I think you're exactly right, Kevin. No doubt about it, and for good reason. I mean, the medical staffs include doctors and trainers and physiotherapists and the like, and they really have enhanced what goes into preparing players for their seasons throughout their careers. And it's become more precise. It's better. Yet there are still going to be injuries, but the treatment and care players get now, I think, is platinum level across the league.
He misses the free throw.
And the fun-loving personality Lopez has makes him a likable teammate. It's clear that they love playing with him.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Joseph. Passes it to Grant. Back to Joseph. Floats it up for Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Boy, take a look at the hops of Grant. I mean, really getting up and sending a message with that alley-oop.
Faults the pass to Hall. Fails to score here. He has made 5 of 12 to this point. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. 11-point game. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Here's Hall. Following the bucket by the Pistons. Robinson misses. To the inside. Isaac with the steal. Here's Hall. Drives to the hoop. Rebound, Detroit.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Now Joseph. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Good D by Lopez.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Back to MP. Off target from outside. Pistons trail by 9. 1:56 left in the first quarter of the game. Isaac against Grant, and so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last. The Magic making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. Here's Joseph. 4 on the clock. The 3. No good. And Orlando will come the other way. Step back shot. Fultz, no good. Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. The pass to Olynyk. Now Joseph. There's 1:17 left here in the first quarter. From deep three-point range. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. Mo Wagner's checked in for Lopez. Magic leading by 9. Pass to Robinson. Back to Fultz. Pass to Isaac. Anthony taking his time here. Can they get it? And it's Anthony slamming it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now, here's Grant. 23 points for him the last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
Joseph against Fultz. Shot by Joseph, no good.
The tough shots aren't going down for him right now, but neither are the easy ones. I mean, he's got to find the rhythm somehow.
Another shot, and it's laid in by Fultz. And the Magic lead by 13.
With that scorer's mindset, aggressive move by Fultz to create the second chance points.
Passes it to Grant. Over Robinson. And so it's the Orlando Magic. 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, we've seen the Magic really take control here.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Orlando, you've got Isaac. Markelle Fultz out there with Anthony. Then it's Robinson. And it's Wagner in at center. Here's Fultz. Following the basket by Jeremy Grant. Fultz kicks to Wagner. From deep. And they'll get another chance. Here's Isaac. Drilled from 11 feet out. Isaac's got the lead up to 13 now for the Magic.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Now, here's Joseph. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Rebounded by Anthony.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Diallo. 8 points for him. And easy 2 points on the layup. Diallo's got 10 points in the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Robinson passes to Isaac. Here's Anthony. Rebounded by the Pistons. Olynyk's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Grant, right side. And the pass to Diallo. Shoots from 12. And that one hits back iron. Magic leading by 13. Outside Robinson. Back to Isaac. Over Diallo. Misses the fadeaway jumper.
I I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have a consistent three ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
Now, here's Fultz. Following the miss by Jeremy Grant. Robinson passes to Isaac. Over Diallo. The Magic again can't hit. Pistons trail by 13. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's sent back by Isaac.
You know, he's gifted with incredible length. Isaac is almost a footer, 7 feet that is, so he should pile up the block shots. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Thank you, Kevin.
Well, Sadiq Bey was the 19th pick in 2020 out of Villanova, and he made an immediate impact for the Pistons. Dwayne Casey said he's a coach's dream, adding he's made himself into one of the top three-point shooters of his class, a defender, and he's just scratching the surface. Guys, not bad for a rebuilding team.
You're right, they got a good one. Thanks. Clark, you had excellent handles for a front court player. How much of a benefit is it for a big man to be comfortable with the dribble, with the ball in his hands?
I think it's so valuable. And now it's a dozen to a dozen big guys can put it on the ground. I mean, it used to be 2 out of a dozen guys you'd see 6'8" or better that could really handle the ball in my day. But now it's commonplace, and it's a valuable skill. My late dad, emphasized that from the time I started playing organized basketball. Make sure you can go with the ball where you want to against pressure. If you can do that, then you'll always add value to your team as a big guy.
Orlando making some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Wagner comes in for Robinson. And it's Suggs in for Fultz. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he's there at 71 from the line this season, probably below where you'd like to see him.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
And the first one drops. He doesn't get the second one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And it's Suggs missing.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Now, here's Isaac. He's got 6. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Outside Anthony, just 5 on the clock. Over Grant. Anthony's shot is off. Pistons trail by 14. Grant the pass to Bagley. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Here's Grant, and he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Shot clock at 2. Shoots over Wagner, and the shot is long. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Magic. Pass to Isaac. At the top of the key, Suggs. And they get it back. Isaac passes to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Lee kicks to Bagley. Grant outside. Shoots over Wagner. Misses off the right iron.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backboard.
They're getting outworked on the glass, and those second chance buckets have devastated their defense.
Again, the miss by Grant. Wagner passes to Anthony. And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it. So for the Magic, Bamba comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And MP subbed in for Anthony. Pass to Grant. Floats it up for Grant.
And he can certainly make that shot. And I like how he's looking for his shot a lot more nowadays. Much more confident.
Now, here's Suggs. Guarded by Jackson. Magic moving the ball around. Carter finds MP. That three off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now, here's Grant. 6 points for him. The dish now to Bagley. And he converts the layup. Bagley's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
Call, no good. Pistons trail by 14. And there's the foul. It will go on Lee. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now, here's Suggs. Tight defense on him. Passes it to Hall. Suggs with the ball. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Carter. Hall's got 16 points. And, well, Detroit, shooting just 29% in the second quarter, the offense is suffering. Lee outside. The pass to Grant. There's the three. For just the fourth time today, it is good. That one makes him 4 for 10.
I tell you, I like the fact that Grant is selective in the shots that he takes. He's looking for quality. He senses the defense is playing off him. As the pass is coming to him, he's prepared. He's getting shot ready as the pass is in the air.
Low block shot. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Carter.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Outside Jackson. Dishes to Grant. Lee outside. Trying to find Bagley and gets it to him.
He's a real wrecking ball inside. Once Bagley has solid position, you almost have to foul it.
Pistons have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Marvin Bagley III.
And the first one at the line is good.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Orlando leading by 14. To the paint. Here's Hall. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 21 points for MP. Outside Jackson. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And Wendell Carter Jr., not the biggest center, Greg, listed at 6'10". Back most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
And Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7'4" wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the 76ers played some superb basketball. He scored 48 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. That was just the latest chapter in what has been a very good stretch of outings for him. Can't afford to take anything for granted going into tonight.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Now, here's MP. Following the miss by Jeremy Grant. 5 on the clock. Carter kicks to MP. Offline with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Mbamba with the basket on the assist by MP. And the Magic lead by 18.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Over to the left wing. Here's Grant. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Grant's got 11.
The superb work ethic of Grant. My, what a nice soft touch inside.
Carter kicks to MP. Wagner passes to Bamba. He dishes it to MP. Good on the bucket. Hall's got 25 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Lee. Back to Grant. Lee up top. He's defended by Wagner. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got 4 rebounds in this game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Back to Grant. Over Carter. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
You see defensively, Carter with really good instincts. I mean, he moves his feet well, and of course, he gives you plenty of size at that position.
And so it's the Orlando Magic holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we'll be right back after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
You've got Lee. Marvin Bagley is out there with Hamidou Diallo. Then there's Jackson, and it's Stewart in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Detroit right now. The three from MP. Trains the three-pointer. Hall's got 28.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Lee in the posts, covered by Bamba, and it's Orlando with the rebound. Pass to Suggs. Back to MP. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Bamba with the block. Now, here's Suggs. Guarded by Stewart. And the rejection by Jackson. And here is Lee. Floats one. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys. Missing their first 4 attempts.
Bamba kicks to MP. Bamba dishes to Suggs. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. Suggs has got his second bucket tonight.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Now, here's Bagley. He's got 8. Takes it inside. Diallo the pass to Stewart. Jackson down low. Over Suggs. Jackson misses.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Hall, that's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, here's Bagley. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Misses in close. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. MP kicks to Wagner. And here's MP for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Pistons go the other way with it. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Jackson. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Back to MP. And he makes good on the layup. Hall's got 32 points in the game.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Pass to Diallo. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Puts up a 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Bamba's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Wagner. No good on that one. The Pistons shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far. And the rejection by MP. They get it back, and Bagley able to finish. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Suggs passes to Hall, and it goes down 2 points. 34 points for MP.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. MP's really making a difference here.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
Going with an almost entirely new group here. Mo Wagner's checked in for Bamba. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Carter. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Wagner. And Anthony subbed in for Suggs. Now here's Jackson. To the middle, here's Olynyk. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
Here's Hall driving to the basket. And it's good, 2 points. Hall's got 11 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Joseph against MP. This one for three. And Corey Joseph with the three.
Yeah, he can be lethal from distance. When Joseph has room to fire, he's not going to hesitate.
Anthony kicks to Robinson. Pass to Hall. From the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Hall's got 39.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
And there's the pass to Diallo. Looking to get it going. That shot, no good. The Magic go the other way with it.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Despite their record, there is optimism around the Detroit Pistons. Killian Hayes said, "We have a fun team. We love seeing each other succeed. We've got a bright future." And Coach Dwayne Casey says, if we bring this same type of intensity, toughness each and every night, then good things will happen. Kevin, back to you.
Detroit tough. Good stuff, DA. Thanks. And here's MP for three. A second chance effort. Isaac misses.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Magic leading by 23. Pass to Hall. Outside for Robinson. Back to MP. Three-pointer. Doesn't go for him.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Joseph looking over the floor. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Quite smooth with the ball in his hands. Corey Joseph loves, on occasion, to get tricky with it.
Anthony finds MP. Outside for Robinson. Back to MP. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Hall. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Back to Joseph. On the wing, Jackson. Takes the three. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Trying to end the drought. And it's Wagner missing. Pistons trail by 21. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Magic.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
Grant, he's checked in for Frank Jackson. Free throw good, Joseph.
Joseph is a guy who's a proven champion and does whatever's asked of him, and that makes him a solid leader on this team.
Anthony, the pass to Lopez. Down low. Orlando moving the ball around. Back to MP. Good on the triple. Hall's got 42 in the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Passes to Diallo. Here's Joseph. 8 points for him. Back to Diallo. And it's sent back by Isaac. Anthony kicks to MP. Fires the three. The rebound by Grant. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Detroit. There's the lob to the hoop. A slam dunk by Diallo.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
So it's Orlando now after the basket by Detroit. Anthony kicks to MP. Beyond the arc. He can't hit that time. The Pistons go the other way with it. Out to the right wing. Here's Diallo. And he gets it back.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Magic leading by 17. To the middle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Magic have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And, guys, they've taken a huge step forward at the free throw line this season, especially when you compare it to last season. They're a completely different team in that area.
First one falls for him. Lee's checked in for the Pistons. Orlando also making some changes. Bamba comes in for Mo Wagner. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Cole Anthony. And both free throws good for MP. The Pistons on offense. They're on a 13-5 run. Now the pass to Grant. And stolen by MP. Here's Fultz. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Fultz has got his second basket of the night.
And, you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap.
Plenty of space. Count it.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Magic leading by 19. On the wing, Isaac. Hall passes to Isaac. On the wing, Isaac. And here's MP for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Out to the wing. Grant kicks to Diallo. Clock at 6. Here he goes. Rebound by the Magic. Bamba's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hall passes to Lopez. Tries again, and he sinks the layup.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
Here's Grant into the lane. That shot off. Isaac with some nice D. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Lopez finds MP. Shoots the three. Knocks down the three ball. Hall's got 47 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Lee bounce pass. Here's Grant. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And so it's Orlando finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So on the floor for Orlando, guard set is Fultz and Suggs. Wendell Carter is out there with Bamba. And it's Wagner in at the three. And that one is good from Suggs.
Yeah, that's two straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Fultz against Lee. Grant kicks to Lee. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question. And I think there's a combination of competence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
To the left wing. Here's Bagley. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Back to Fultz. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
You know, Fultz handles contact really well for a young player. Excellent at staying under control and then finishing through the contact.
Now here's Lee. Inside. Feeds it to Bagley. Bamba with the block.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Here's Lee. To the paint. Here's Diallo. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Diallo's got 20 points.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Orlando, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Pass to Wagner. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Pass to Carter. To the inside. Looking for Fultz. He gets it in there. Good on the shot. Fultz has got 10 points in just the second half.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league, but who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. Don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
some changes. Okiki's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Robinson comes in for Wagner. And Harris subbed in for Suggs. Orlando on D. Now Hayes. He kicks it to Bagley. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Fultz with the ball. Picked up by Bagley. Passes it to Carter. It's rebounded by Hayes. And, well, Detroit shooting poorly, just 35% so far. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Magruder, guarded by Harris. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from 14. And it's Magruder missing. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Orlando. To the middle. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Surveying the floor, Gary Harris recognizes when his teammates have open looks and gets it to him.
And Hayes kicks to Magruder. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Now here's Hayes. Down low, Bagley, and finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
And there's the pass to Fultz. Here is Carter. With the teardrop. And no good that time. Hayes with it to the paint. And finished off by Bagley.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And finished off by Fultz.
Boy, when he's going to the rack, he has his height set on jamming it down. Tenacious throwdown by Fultz.
Inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Magruder's got his first bucket of the night.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Magruder. Pass delivers. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Pass to Fultz. Robinson on the wing. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now here's Hayes. Defense right on him. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their career. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Now here is Robinson. Ivan Bagley missing his last shot.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Kept alive. A beautiful reverse layup. Bagley's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And the dogged attitude of Bagley. When shots go up, he wants to be the first to pounce on misses.
Fultz looking around. Pistons have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Hayes, guarded by Harris. Hayes in the post. Harris is there. Hayes, no good.
You know, he looked uncomfortable there. Making plays at the rim, not his strength.
Harris outside. He takes it in. The teardrop falls in. Harris has got his first 2 points.
Gary Harris says, I got more than just a three-point shot, folks. Excellent at getting into the lane by penetration.
Hayes the pass to Stewart. Well, Clark, with the success of the play-in tournament, Commissioner Silver pushing for a mid-season tournament with the winning team earning $1 million per player.
You know, Kevin, adding additional games I think would be a challenge. I'm not quite sold on that, but I do know that $1 million would incentivize role players. The question is whether or not star players would be as motivated to add more games in the middle of the season.
And the Pistons with possession here, following the miss by Gary Harris. Shot clock at 6. Bagley kicks to Hayes. From deep. Orlando grabs the miss. And here's Fultz. Passes it to Okeke. Back to Fultz. Deep 2 from Robinson. He's off on that one. And Detroit the other way now. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Now here is Carter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Carter Jr. has a big body inside and uses his physical advantage as well to draw fouls.
That free throw missing. Clark, between the draft and free agency and big mid-season trades, it feels like we rarely see the same team twice season to season.
Yeah, guys move around quite a bit, more so than in the past, Kevin. I don't necessarily know if that's good or bad. It's certainly different. I tend to lean towards guys staying in the same place longer. That would be my personal preference, but the landscape has shifted and changed, and overall probably a positive thing for the players.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
The drive by MP, and that one drops. Hall's got 49 points in the game.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
The pass delivers. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
They swipe it.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Magic.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And, you know, against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For MP.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Hayes hits them both. And Clark, the NBA is supporting those players who use their platform for change. In 2021, the NBA created the new Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Award.
Yeah, that sends a really powerful message because those who have followed the career of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he was my idol as I was growing up, know that he not only performed at the highest level between the lines, but he has always been a voice and an activist for social justice, for education, for doing what's right and decent. His career outside of basketball clearly embodies what being about human rights is all about. So that's a really powerful message and one that I'm glad to see the NBA put forth.
And I tell you what, when Bagley plays with energy, it is difficult trying to stop him. Awesome at just staying on the attack.
Hall, that's good.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Robert Lopez. At the line for your Pistons.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Now, here's MP. He's covered closely. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Riding through these streets like a villain, I won't stop.